So the last time I went hunting for CDs, my hope was that I would find a band I would like. And, well, it didn't entirely go how I'd planned. Because the hope was, oh, I'm gonna find Deftones. There was no Deftones at all. Not even just outside of the $9.99 stuff. There was nothing, bro. So I was like, well, shit. That kind of sucks. But here's the thing, right? Is that I ended up making those two purchases of Alice in Chains, which I've yet to listen to. And the other one that I got was Screaming for Vengeance from Judas Priest. And, wow. That album, I love that album. It was an instant hit, man. Just listening to it, wow. Obviously, people like You Got Another Thing Coming. They like Electric Eye. Those are like the big ones from that. But I also really, really like Devil's Child. But they must have liked Devil's Child so much that they put the live version in. So, yeah, I like that song a lot. I also really like Take These Chains. And, I also like Fever, but not really like an energetic song. But it's a good song. I just if I'm working out, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, Fever, Also, Riding on the Wind, I really like as well. That's a good, energetic song. And just in general, I feel the songs I really like because they're so energetic and exciting. I don't know. So, I honestly feel like we did a pretty good job last time. So I'm thinking, you know what, man? I gotta get some more Judas Priest, maybe. And I didn't even realize they did other stuff. I didn't know they did Breaking the Law. I didn't know that was Judas Priest. So, I'm kind of wanting to get more Judas Priest now. But I think I'm also gonna be more economy focused. And by economy focused, I mean I'm going to try to find stuff that I generally would be like, yes, give me that. But I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't know. My goal is to see if I can get any good value CDs, anything that's $9.99 or less. And then with that done, maybe I get a Judas Priest one too. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe depends on what they have there. Depends on how expensive it is. I'm not gonna get Judas Priest Greatest Hits, volumes 1 through 3, and it's $40. I'm not gonna do that, especially with how much money I'm spending on my teeth, man. Fuck, man. Bro, why are teeth so expensive? Why do teeth cost so much money? I just spent $700 today, man. And then next time I go, dude, it's $1,300 between the second half of the crown and the fillings. Bruh. It's gonna be interesting. But I've gotta keep going with the CDs. I gotta keep getting the CDs, man. I like CDs too much to stop getting them. It's basically what I'm saying. So I'm gonna go try to get some CDs, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what's around. I like going in once a week, see what's going on, see if I got anything interesting. The Weird Al ones have been there for a couple weeks, and there's been some other stuff that's been there for a while. So I don't know. But I just want to find something it's gonna be something that hopefully interests me. Because I've realized I just like metal, I just like metal, that's what it is. But it's I don't know. I don't know if I like every type of metal, well, clearly I don't. System of a Down was kind of a down for me. It didn't really hit the way I was hoping. It just kind of felt a little edgy, do I really want to listen to a song where it's like a guy's just like, everyone needs a motherfucker. Like, I think it's too much. You know? I'm okay with, like, you know, the Avenged Sevenfold, like the fuck you, and, you know, crawl on me, you fucking parasite, and I'm gonna take you out, you know? The everyone needs a motherfucker. No, I can't, man. I can't. It's too much edge for me, man. But Judas Priest, Judas Priest a little less edge. But, you know, still got some stuff there, you know, I like it. But, admittedly, dude cannot sing like, I cannot sing like Rob Halford, bro. Is that his name? I think it's Rob Halford. I think. Like, bro, holy shit, bro. That guy. Yeah, I don't understand how he goes that high. And I also don't understand how he's just got that dog in him, you know? Like, bro, he's just like, I believe you the dead. Like, dude, that just isn't possible with my vocal cords right now, bro. Like, holy shit, how does he do that, bro? You know? What the fuck? Yeah, Judas Priest is awesome. And here's hoping I can either find more Judas Priest, or I just find something else I'm looking for. We'll see what happens. But I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, look for some metal, and yeah, I gotta go back to like the used bookstore again at some point and stuff, and, you know, go some other places. Maybe I can find some cool CDs. But like for now is kind of where I'm at. But I don't know. I really don't see a lot of like metal CDs. You'll see some rock, but like metal, pretty hard to come by. Clearly. But I don't know. Who knows? And like, dude, the day that I find like an Avenged Sevenfold CD, like I just find like diamonds in the rough, and it's like literally a diamond in the rough of all the CDs. I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna actually lose it, bro. I'm gonna be freaking out. But it's getting very bright out all of a sudden. Interesting. I actually gotta check the weather. Oh, it's gonna rain at 5 o'clock. Bro, we're cooked. Well, so much for the walk this week. GG. So much for the walk. Thank you very much. Anger management. Oh, dude. Fuck me, man. Unlucky. I get a day off. Fucking thunder and pouring and all this shit. Great. Good. Great. Well, I'll just have to find something else to do with my day, I guess. I don't know. But with that, let me go to Barnes & Noble. Wow. You know, let me do what all the cool YouTubers do when they just do a little Wow. That was cool. I hope it looked better in post than it did. Wow. I don't know if I ever want to do that again. Bro, that sucked. So anyways, getting off that topic, I kind of spent a little bit of money, but I don't know. I was kind of feeling it, and I was like, you know what? I think let's do it. So, I got a little bit of a haul here. Not a crazy amount, but something. So, first thing I picked up, I'm looking through all the stuff. I had a couple of ideas. I was almost thinking, you know, is Nirvana Bleach. I've heard things about that album before. Heard it's pretty good. Heard it's kind of like classic Nirvana. And I mean, it's Nirvana. I know Nirvana. So I was almost thinking about it. And then there was a like Creed Greatest Hits. Those were both in like the value section. But I ended up not getting any of those. Because then I found some other stuff that I was like, oh. First thing I have to say is I kind of feel like an idiot. Because it turned out that the reason why there was no Deftones on, you know, in the value stuff and in the other thing is because there was literally like a section of Deftones and they had like at least like half their discography. So now I just kind of feel like an idiot. And there was 2 of White Pony. So I was like, okay, you know what? I've heard about this album. Like a lot of people are like, dude, White Pony is like the GOAT. So yeah. Deftones, White Pony. I don't know what I'm gonna expect here. I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be good. I don't know if I'm gonna hate it, but like, hey, let's go. So then, the next thing I got was something that kind of drew my interest because 20% off, and I felt like it was something that's probably worth having, probably good, and that's Iron Maiden was Killers. Because it was released in 1981, it's a remaster. So I feel like if it's remastered, generally people probably think it's good. And I don't think I know of a single song in this album. Or at least I don't know, like, the names of them. I can't link that to a song. But, like, I don't know. 20% off. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, how, like, I spent like $48 or $46. I spent like $46, but that was $11.99. It was the cheapest thing I bought, so that's cool. And then the final thing I got was something I think looks pretty sick, to be honest with you, but I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it. So, Screaming for Vengeance was recorded in like 1982 or something, and this was recorded in this was like 2024. This was released in 2024. This is Judas Priest Invincible Shield, which I thought was really cool when I was looking up Judas Priest, that they were still like making stuff like now. They're still like touring and stuff after literally like 40 years. Like they've been a band longer than I've been alive, and they're still making stuff. So I just thought that this looks sick, and I mean Invincible Shield, I feel like that's a pretty sick name for an album. I also really like the back. Like, you just got this fucking knight dude with like fucking wings, and he's got this fiery sword. I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. There's some songs in here too that they sound cool. Like, I don't know, man. Like, I like when songs have like an interesting title, because I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at some of the Deftones stuff, right? It's like Digital Bath. I don't know what that means. You know? Teenager, like, you know, Street Carp. I don't know what that means. What is a street carp? And it's like, maybe I will like this. I don't know yet. But I feel like the names of the songs don't hit the same as some of the other stuff. Like, Judas Priest, right? Like, You Got Another Thing Coming, you know? Riding on the Wind. I mean, Riding on the Wind, that's a cool song, cool title for a song. I mean, Bloodstone, you know, Electric Eye, that sort of stuff. I don't know. I think those, like, that's like something that like interests me. Whereas with this stuff, I can't tell if I'm going to be interested or not yet. Like, I don't know. I mean, you know, I might be like, yeah, dude, Digital Bath, but I also might be like, I don't know. But I am hopeful. And just the fact that there's a whole Deftones section kind of makes me like hopeful. It makes me hope that maybe I'll get more stuff. There was another album I was close to getting. I ended up getting White Pony just because I think that's like the most widely recognized, and it kind of like reminded me of hearing like City of Evil with Avenged Sevenfold. Like, people were like, man, I missed the City of Evil's days. That was like the best album, dude. Like, that was when they were peak, you know? And I feel like this is like a very similar vein, so I'll go for it and I'll see what happens. And maybe I like it, maybe I don't. I don't know quite yet, but hey. But if the Deftones fails, I went with Iron Maiden as like something I'm probably gonna like. Generally, maybe it's not gonna be my favorite, but I'm probably gonna think it's good, right? And then, you know, this I feel like I should like, especially, I don't know, man. These songs are just, they have cool titles, you know? Panic Attack, The Serpent and the King, you know, Devil in Disguise, Gates of Hell, Crown of Horns, As God Is My Witness, you know, Sons of Thunder. Like, I don't know, they just sound cool. Like, you know, and maybe it's like a point where it's like a little, maybe they're trying a little too hard to sound cool. Like, you know, I mean, literally, the reason why I started my original channel with the name Shark, it originally was supposed to be Shark with a Knife, and then I was like, number one, I don't want to, like, sound like a violent, like, yeah, I got a fucking knife, I'm gonna stab you. But, like, the reason why I initially came up with that was literally a joke. Because we were playing one day, like, when they announced Pokemon Unite. As a joke, I decided to play Mobile Legends with my friend. So we were playing Mobile Legends, and I needed an account, and I didn't want to use my main Google account. So I made a new Google account, and I was like, what's, like, the most edgiest thing I could think of? And I thought of, yeah, knife shark, yeah. And, like, unironically, that you know, is, like, a very edgy thing. But I feel like there is a level of, like, edge where it's okay, it's fine, it's acceptable, you know? So, I don't know. Other than that, there was a couple things that kind of caught my interest. Like, there was Journey and, like, Foreigner, and I know my mom really likes those bands, so that was, like, almost a thing that I was considering. But then I was like, I don't know. I'm looking more for the metal stuff right now, you know? So I wanted something, but I think this Judas Priest CD, I mean, bro, look at this, bro. Look at this. There's a fucking snake. There's a fucking snake inside the fucking... Come on, man. You're telling me that's not cool? I don't know, bro. I don't know. And then it comes with a little booklet, as always, lyrics, you know. Yeah. I don't know. I'm interested. I'm interested. Dude, I mean, this just looks good. I don't know. I don't know. I think it looks good. I'm excited. But I think I probably will listen to Deftones on the way back. It's probably my plan. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm gonna be taking my walk today because it don't look so great. I mean, maybe it doesn't rain, but maybe it does rain. So, but yeah, I don't know. I am kind of excited, and I'll finally get to listen to some Deftones and figure out if I actually like them or not. And I mean, I think if I don't like what is arguably peak Deftones, you know, then I'll know that I'm probably not gonna like the rest. Maybe, I don't know, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna be hopeful. I'm gonna be hopeful about the white pony, okay? I'm gonna be hopeful. And, you know, while I'm at it, man, I don't understand why, okay? I don't know why. But there's been this song that's, like, been in my head for, like, the longest time. I don't know if it's a real song or not. Like, I've literally tried to search it up on YouTube, like, search up the lyric. But, I've never been able to figure out if it's a real song. And it's literally the only thing I know about these songs, the only thing I can think of this song is this one line where he's like, black horse, white horse, and then he said something else, and he says like some kind of a sign that's something, and for the longest time I've been like, dude, what the fuck is this song that's stuck in my head? This fucking black horse, white horse. Is this it? Is this the horse? We gotta look at the lyrics. Is this the horse? Is this the... I don't see anything about horses at all. I don't see... There's not a single thing about a horse. I don't even see anything about ponies. I don't know. But like, yeah. I guess this isn't the black horse, white horse. It's just a white pony. But dude, seriously, it like pisses me off that I have not been able to figure out what the fuck that is. Or maybe it's just a part of my fucking imagination. I don't know, but it makes me lose my mind sometimes. It's so stupid, man. I don't understand it. Where did the black horse, white horse come from? Where did it come from? I don't get it. You know what, while I'm at it, we might as well take a look at killers. Looks like this might actually be kind of easier to open, no, never mind. I'm just talking out of my ass, I guess. What the hell? I'm just talking out of my ass. I thought I was gonna have an easy time opening this thing. Nuh-uh. That Judas Priest CD though, man, that was easy to open. But like, by the way, there was like no other Judas Priest. That was it. It was just 2024. Like, I've seen some Judas Priest, and I've almost thought about buying it. I'm like, fuck, man. I should have bought all that Judas Priest when it was there. Damn it. But see, now I'm gonna be on the lookout for that every time. I'm gonna be like, let me see if I can find some fucking Judas Priest, you know? Every time. And I mean, I was looking for Avenged Sevenfold today too. I saw that the self-titled one that they had there. It's gone. So I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. Stereo. Thank God. I didn't think it was stereo. Is there not? It feels like there's meant to be. Oh, okay, yeah. I was like, it feels like there's something to be more in here, but it's this way. It's not. They did it the other way for some reason. So yeah, I mean, I'll try some Iron Maiden. I'll see if I like Iron Maiden. I don't know. Yeah, Twilight Zone. Dude, you know, that actually reminds me that, like, man, I kind of want to watch, like, the Twilight Zone at some point, man. Kind of want to just, I could probably find a bunch of those on YouTube. I just want to watch some of those, man. I gotta find my Screaming for Vengeance case. I don't know where it is. And then I'm gonna listen to Plastic. I'm gonna listen to Plastic, yep. You got me. But I'm gonna try the White Pony, and we're gonna hope for the best. And if not, then I guess emergency switch the red lights. I don't fucking know, bro. I probably should get a different jewel case for this, because I don't want this thing to... Oh my god, it's hot. Because the car is hot, because it's hot. But fuck, man, I was a little sad about this, but also, hey, you know, at least I gave it a home. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, I'm a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I'm nervous about the White Pony. Did I just hop on top of the... Fuck. Did I just hop on top of the Deftones pony? Or did I just Fuck. Or did I just pony up $13? $13? $14 for nothing. We're gonna find out, but not today. I get, or maybe? I don't know. But I'm gonna go somewhere else that's not here. Dude, holy shit. It's 5:11, bro. So yeah, I guess that's it.